Welcome to the 10th event of the Glass Ball Tournament, the Duo Race. You see, we're not starting on the boring gray screen anymore. Instead, we're starting this cool overview of the funnels of the rules on the bottom left. Two races, most points, go fast. That's basically it. Here comes the test racers. They will only do one race, all of the other teams, and all of the other rounds will do two, even the finals. They're not doing three. The Snowball Show-Offs has a marble. They have a marble, I believe that's Icicle, very far ahead. Icicle will finish with the whole funnel lead. Joe Joggers will have a marble finish second. Then will they finish third? No. In fact, they lose multiple positions and they finish last. Snowball Show-Offs win the test race. The line take last. River Raiders, they beat the Jolt Joggers through consistency, despite only by 1 point. Snowball Show-Offs looking very good in this event. Only if they were actually competing. They were looking very good, but alas, they're not in the real thing. So yeah, just taking a bit. We will to Heat 1 in a second. Here, there it is. Ghost Hunters, Rocky Rockers, our handsome hosts, Miracle Makers, and the Vicious Villains. Now, two of these teams are currently in the bottom. They both need points. One in 13th and the other in 14th, if I remember correctly. Ghost Hunters are to a very big lead. However, that turns to the Miracle Makers. Miracle Makers, they will get a 1-2, with Rockers getting a 2-3, or a 3-4, sorry. And when the Ghost Hunters and Villains are stuck, Ghost Hunters, they've lost their big advantage. In fact, they are currently in dead last. Miracle Makers, basically guaranteed to advance, like a 1-2, that you're pretty much guaranteed top 2 with that. Rockers looking likely to advance, considering the other two are at 3 points and 2 points. So, yeah, I don't think there's going to be much competition for that spot. And there you can see the final funnel when they got stuck. Yeah, that was kind of tragic for them. Well, can they turn around in the second race? Rockers are wide, Miracle Makers are close. How will they do? Ghost Hunters, they will take the lead. Now, it won't be enough if they hold the lead. Sorry, camera angle there. Ghost Hunters, it won't be enough, and they will hold the lead. Rocky Rockers win the race and come in third. Rocky Rockers will advance, and I believe, yeah, it seals it. Rocky Rockers, Miracle Makers. Ghost Hunter 5, a mere 5. That's not good for one of the teams. I believe they're currently in sixth. No, they're in fifth. Yeah, they're in fifth. That's not good for the fifth place team. Phantom not doing as well as definitely some people thought he was gonna do. Believe he gets 3, and the other Trapper got 2. So yeah, that's not what you want. That will probably be last place. We'll see though. Now, how does he do? Ice Blasters, another team that's up there, but has kind of fallen off recently, except for their silver in Team Pursuit, or Relay Race, or Time Trials, whatever you want to call it. Catch-up mechanics, they will win the heat. Ice Blasters come second, and, it's a very close final funnel. I think that's Coral Creatures? Catch-up mechanics will take the win in round 1. Look at the Poison Plants, though. 0-0. Oh, that's not good for them. I just said the Ghost Hunters were probably last. Well, no, they won't. They won't be unless the Poison Plants do really well in the second round. They probably won't take their last. It's going to be the Poison Plants. But let's see. Maybe the Poison Plants going to pull a 1-2 somehow. And the catch-up mechanics once again in the lead, and now they almost hold a 1-2. And yeah, I believe they will win this race. They will. Will the tomorrow? No. But he will come third, and that's great for the catch-up mechanics. There's another Poison Plant stuck up there. Look, the Ice Blasters, they didn't. The Ice Blasters will not make it into the semifinals. Now, this could be big. Now, if the Darkness Ringers don't make it, it won't be a big thing if the Darkness Ringers miss. But if the Darkness Ringers do make it, it could be really bad for the Ice Blasters because they will not advance and they will lose even more points to the team that's currently in first. And they don't want that to happen. Now, Heat 3. Here you see the aforementioned Darkness Bringers, Ketchup Mechanics, Oceanic, and the Peacemakers. The Peacemakers now, like the Peacemakers, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They have been resurging lately and currently hold a 1-2 very good position over the rest of the pack. But look at this Ketchup Mechanics have turned the tide completely. Peacemakers will finish second, the other will finish last. Oh, Ketchup Mechanics, Cantaloupe Corsairs, one of them is stuck at the end. But they will still do well enough to currently hold the lead in the heat. Darkness Fingers tied with them. Now, currently, it looks very close. You have 9, 9, 7, and I believe Roshianic have 3. Yeah, it could still be anyone's game. So don't give up just yet. But who is going to take this home? Who is going to advance? Peacemakers trying to do what they did last race, but actually keep it. Well, look at the Darkness Singers. 2 of the marbles in the front. I currently holding number 1, but he will get passed by 2, 3, one even his own teammate. 4, 5 marbles pass I, and they or 6 of them, 6 marbles. But the Darkness Ringers will still advance regardless. But like that could have been really bad for them with I falling out, kind of choking. That could have been really bad for them. Bombs, assassins, sons, majesties, mid majesties. They need a good finish. This is a team that actually needs a good finish. 30 points in 9 events. That's worse than the Suns' worst point record in 8, which was 34. And they win this race and then get third this race. That's huge. Bombs take second. Now, the Darkness Ringers advance. The Bombs, realistically, they need to advance as well to have a chance really at the championship. And they are currently doing a good job of keeping the advancement position. Bombs? Can they do it? Bombs. We'll have to see as they are released. Let's see who takes the lead. It is the Mid Majesties. No, it's the Atlantic Assassins. Now it's the Suns. Suns. Right, they took bottom 2 last race. They need a redemption run. And it's not going to happen. This is terrible. The Suns. Mid Majesties will advance. And, oh, the Bombs. They do not advance. The Atlantic Assassins instead, they pull a comeback. They will finish second. The second place and the third place. The Assassins, which means Bombs. That's could just really just take them out of contention while putting the Assassins in a good spot. And speaking of the Assassins, they are also in the seat, along with the Mid Majesties, Rocky Rockers, and Miracle Makers. Some of these teams are very dominant, like the Rocky Rockers, even you can say the Miracle Makers, and the Mid Majesties. And the Mid Majesties will finish first. They need to advance to get a good finish. Rockers, bottom 2. Rather, third to last and last. Rockers. From a winner in the heats, actually, they could not make it. Currently, Miracle Makers hold second, and Mid Majesties hold the lead. If Mid Majesty keep this and do not choke in the second run by, I don't know, like getting both of their marbles stuck and pulling a poison plants, they should advance. Same with the Miracle Makers. The Assassins do need a good. Well, they don't really, but just they're I think 3 points off. So who knows? Anything can happen, right? Right? Mid Majesties, they are once again in the lead, but Assassins now take the lead. And it gets stuck! 200 marbles get stuck. So marbles are getting stuck. This is chaos. The Assassins will win the race, followed by Rocker. Not enough. And the Miracle Makers, they're both stuck. That's not good. Then they will get last in the heat. But the Rocky Rockers, even with that great run, that's not enough for them to advance. Quite surprising. But looking at how dominant the top 2 were, yeah, no. Now Darkness Fingers, they advance. They will stretch the lead by a lot, even if they get 4th. With Bombs, they finish 9th this event. They will stretch the lead by at least 5 points, which will make it 32. And the Darkness Ringers, they have a 1-2. They are basically guaranteed to advance to the finals. Oh my, the Darkness Ringers. They are on a roll right now. Well, they've always been on a roll, but have you seen them get 6 medals in a row? Look at this. It's a 1-2, not even contested. I finishes first. Great final funnel. Ben gets past slightly. Get nudges someone else to put him, and they're nudging himself into the hole was Ben, the reserve. And here they come down again. Darkness Ringers, they don't really have to do much for the second round. They're basically guaranteed advancement. Kental Wizards take the lead. And it's a big, beautiful lead. And yeah, I think they've already finished. Yeah, they've already finished. Darkness Ringers, will they take second? No, they will only take third. Now it's the Cantaloupe Crusaders' turn to get a first and second. However, Darkness Ringers, at that third, they will still advance and knock the other two out of contention for the gold. Speaking of the gold, the finals lineup will be up in a second as we play. Yeah, Bed, that miss could have cost a lot if the Darkness Ringers hadn't just won. They didn't get a 1-2. Now, how about this? Now, who will win the finals? 2 races decide the gold. Darkness Ringers get gold. It will be a back-to-back-to-back. And it is, I believe, the Mid Majesties. Yes, it is the Mid Majesties who are currently in the lead. Cantaloupe Crusaders battling. Cantaloupe Crusaders, they will win the race and get second. Darkness Ringers follow in a 3-4. Assassins have one stuck. Same with the Mid Majesties. Dreams, they will be in big disadvantages going into the second round. I think it will be a battle between the Darkness Ringers and the Cantaloupe Crusaders, but then again, like we've seen the Miracle Makers get stuck both times in the second round. So anything can happen. It'll just be a story within time. And now, here it comes. Who will win the gold? The Assassins take the lead. But can they hold that lead? It looks like so. It is almost a one funnel lead. I think it was there for a second. They will win the race. Darkness Ringers, will they come second? No. They will come third. And Ben falls down quite a few spots. I think that costs them. Yes, it will. But the Cantaloupe Crusaders have just won their second gold of the season 5 championships. Darkness Ringers with the silver still. They will stretch their lead 13 points ahead of the Bomb. Now we look at the event results. The Cantaloupe Crusaders beat absolutely everyone, including even our championship leaders, the Darkness Ringers, who finished with the silver and still very happy to be on the podium. Atlantic Assassins take bronze. Let's go for them to maybe recover onto the overall podium. Mid Majesty just miss it. A disastrous finals despite such dominance in the groups and semis. The Suns take last, that will probably drop them down a few spots. Ghost Hunters get only 1. Peacemakers finish 10th. Bombs only finish 9th, which is not good for them because they were second by 27 points now. Yeah, and it'll be a 40-point lead for the Darkness Ringers. Rocky Rockers, another 5th though. That's good for them. So now we look at the overall standings. Darkness Ringers are already guaranteed an overall podium. Basically guaranteed the championship. The lowest they can finish is 3rd, but they literally need the perfect circumstance for that to happen. Well, the imperfect, but yeah. Mid Majesties and last Vicious Villains surprisingly drop into 15th. This is a new team that's not been in the bottom 2 for the season. It's mostly just Mid Majesties, Peacemakers, Coral Creatures. The Suns do not drop a single spot. They're still in 8th, despite that last place showing. Rocky Rockers stay in 6th. Ice Flashers fall all the way down to 5th, and look at the Cantaloupe Crusaders with that gold and their second gold season. 110, now they're in 4th, and maybe looking to chase down an overall podium. And as I've said, anything can happen. Farewell. See you in event 11 lap race.